It's been a historic week at the National D-Day Memorial, commemorating 75 years since soldiers stormed the beaches of Normandy. The festivities wrapped up this morning with a church service replicating what troops heard before Operation Overlord. 10 News reporter Taj Simmons was in Bedford this morning for the special sermon.
When the fate of the free world is in your hands, sometimes you need a little faith to make it through.
We go there to end what may well be the greatest moral crime in history.
The soldiers of D-Day did not know the horrors they would experience when they stepped foot on the beaches at Normandy.
To the glory of thy name, through Jesus Christ our Lord.
But a church service like this, the day before the raid, inspired them to keep pushing by any means necessary.
While they have the courage and the optimism that is typical of 19 and 20-year-old men, they understand that soon they are going to be sent on a voyage from which many of them will not return.
The D-Day Memorial recreated the sermon given to soldiers right before they left for Operation Overlord.
Now you're in that dark upper room. You're going to cross a dark night.
The recreation aimed to help the public understand that feeling of fear and hope those soldiers dealt with 75 years ago.
What they were doing was monumental. It was something that was going to truly change your world, and they were fighting an evil that had to be stopped.
While some soldiers survived this gauntlet on the shore, for others, this would be the last sermon they would ever hear. This field service assured the soldiers there was a heaven waiting for them if they didn't come home from the hell on the beaches.
You're almost there. Stay with it. You will change the world.
In Bedford, Taj Simmons, 10 News, working for you.